morning, everybody. It's time to wake up and let's do our makeup. Welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie. I'm also known as GLITZYGEM. Thank you for joining me here today. Thank you for those who are new to my channel. Welcome. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Also give my video a thumbs up and hit the notification bell. That way you get notified when I upload another video. And thank you for those who are returning subscribers. Really do appreciate your huge little support. And we're in this Makeup Monday Ladies collab this morning. I'm doing a collab with Emily D. I had been mentioning it in my previous videos. If you've been following me on YouTube and my videos that I upload, you know, I've been saying that I'm gonna have a collab with Emily this Monday, and we're gonna be using this by Lurella, the Adventurous Passport palette here. Real pretty palette. Love the shades. Here are the shades in the back. They speak real bold colors, you know, colors that you can wear on an everyday basis. It all depends on how you wear it, right? So let me show you the colors on the inside of this. There's no mirror. And so look at these nice bold colors, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so yes, Emily and I will be creating our own look using the shades that are in this palette. I'm not sure what look she's going to create, if she's going to create an autumn look or just a bold look. I want to go for more of the autumn tone. Maybe create a look that maybe you can think that gives you an idea of what you can do for the autumn. You know, even with these such bold looks. So yeah, guys, let's get started with this. So I don't have a mirror. I'm gonna grab a mirror. Oops, dropped my scissors there. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna grab a mirror, just a little mini size mirror here. Just a mini size mirror here so that I can use to apply my eyeshadow with. Hope everybody's had a lovely weekend. Let me know what y'all did this weekend. Let me know, did y'all have fun? Did y'all stay in? What'd y'all do? Well, you know what I've been doing. I've been applying, going online, looking for work. Had 2 interviews already, but got rejected for both. I got rejected for several emails that I applied to. But you know what? I am still here and I'm still kicking. No, I'm blessed. I am grateful and blessed. So that is my I am for today, which I got that from Simply You Makeup. The I am. You always want to start your day off by saying I am grateful, or I feel confident, or I am confident, or I am. It's mostly words you describe yourself, how you feel that day and how you want to feel that day. So I am grateful that I am here, regardless of my financial situation. I'm still here, you know, sharing makeup looks with you guys and eyeshadow palettes and beauty related stuff. I mean, anything that has to do with makeup. Makeup is my passion, so I gotta give that some credit as well, is that it's in my heart. So I'm gonna go ahead and all of these shades have names that are based from that have like country names in them. Like for instance, we have here at the top, from left to right, we have Italy, England, Switzerland, Ireland. Going down the second row from left to right, we have, yeah, just making sure, Canada, USA, Brazil, Bali, and then Paris, Japan, Chile, Germany, Spain, Greece, Australia, Jamaica, Scotland, Fiji, Peru, and Morocco. So you let me know, where does your passport take you, guys? You know, where do you want your passport to take you? So I want to go to Canada, which is this lovely which is this lovely nude shade. And you know what I'm going to do with that? Well, I'm not sure if y'all know, but I'm going to use that as a base color just to kind of give me just a little foundation of what I want to. I'm telling you, when I create looks, it's just off of a whim. I don't really plan these looks or have a set look in mind. I know that I want to create something more fall, like giving me a little bit more fall vibes, but at the same time, I don't want it to look too bold or too, you know, not, yeah, glamorous is fine, but something that doesn't make me look like a disco ball, you know, something where that I would use. Well, as far as a disco ball, I mean, like, I don't want to create a look that I only want to wear like in the winter or on a day, on a night out is fine, but just like, I'm trying to create something for winter, guys. So that's really my main focus when I'm using this palette. I think I believe this has some really nice bold looks, bold shades in them that you can create autumn looks with. You can also use them to make like winter looks with this palette. Not saying that you can't use this all year round, you can, but I just have a feeling that this palette is more bold, more on the bolder side. So let's see what I create. What am I going to create today, guys? I'm still thinking. So let me still continue on with this shade called Canada, using a different brush, but this time I'll be concentrating it on my eyelid and my crease area. And the outer corners and just in my crease. I do use it all in my base, but I want to concentrate it more in those areas. And I am using like a flat, fluffy, short brush because I do have hooded eyes. So I do want to get a brush that's kind of flat, well, kind of short, really, for hooded eyes. I have really a real big hood, a huge hood. So yes, there's still hope for us out there who have hoodie eyes. Those with hooded eyes. All right, the next shade I want to go into is, let me see. We have a lot of teals and greens, and we have a lot of like reddish tones, brown tones in here. Let me see, what is this shade? We got like some plum, like smoky plums. Let me see, what do I want to create? All right, let me see. I'm going with another shade called Chili, which is this one here. It looks almost like a nude shade. I'll be using that as well in my inner corner towards the crease. Just concentrating that there. It's called Chili. Hope you're having a lovely Monday morning. Hope your day goes well. I'm going with this shade called Australia, which is this orange colored shade, almost like a reddish orange or terracotta shade, just to kind of deepen a little bit in the outer corner crease. And I'm blending it inwards like I always do. I think that's my style, is blending it into my crease. So I'm getting more of a warm tone from this palette. Not bad. Not bad at all. warm tones are nice. They're like neutral shades for the fall. All right, then I'm gonna go in with this shade. I don't want. I think I did. I think I'm dipping into too much red. So let me. I know I'm going for a warm look, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a little cooler, like on the, you know, to define my eyebrow. I'm gonna go a little cooler with that. I'm still using the shade Australia, which is that nice terracotta orangey, reddish orangey shade. And just blending that into my eyes. Then I'm going to go with this shade called Peru. I was going to go with Scotland, guys. I was going to go with this shade, this red shade, but then that means I would have to use a more red toned. But I think I am going to leave that as it is with that shade Peru. Peru is going to be my outer crease. Defined color for my outer crease. And these are blending pretty good. As you notice, I've been going from light to darkest. So, even though they are a little patchy or a little muddy, I'm still trying to create this really nice look, you guys. Not bad. Okay. So this is how it's looking right now with those shades. Now I do want to go in with a more purpley shade for the lid. I think I've been doing a lot of purples and browns, but let me just do that. Let me go. Use this shade. Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and use a shade called Italy, which is this purple shade here. And I will be using that a little bit on the lid. Just spreading it there on the lid, on the center of the eye. And just spreading it around, just spreading on the lid. You see that? I'm just doing it on the lid, and I am using the wrong brush, I believe, but it's okay. It is all right, guys. It is okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay. So there goes that plum shade on the lid. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this shade called Body Paris. This is the shade Paris, which is the smoky purple. We're putting that for the lid. You'll be able to see that. There we have it. Now I'm going to go back with the Canada shade, or with a more lighter shade to kind of neutralize it, because it's getting a little darker in the crease area. So I think I'm going to go use, let me go ahead and use a shade called Chili, which is this nude tan shade here. I'm going to use the fluffy side, and I'm just going to fluff that out. Go back in with the shade Peru, which is that dark brownie shade, to kind of define my eye here. I love brown toned and smoky purple shades. I love those tones. I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Switzerland, which is this matte, almost like a matte cream color. This one here. Use that for my eyebrow bone and for my inner corner. I think I'm going to use this shade here called Brazil for my inner corner. This gold tone, I'm going to use that for my inner corner instead. But the eyebrow bone will still stay the Switzerland shade, which is a more neutral cream colored bone cream colored from my eyebrow bone area. But I'll be using that gold one for the inner corner. That gold shade, which is Brazil, all in the inner corner. I'm back with more Paris on the lid. All right. Use the shade Peru. Excuse me. I want to see what look Emily created with this eyeshadow palette. I mean, the options are enormous. Like, there's so much you can do with this eyeshadow palette. I'm using some shade Peru, which is the darkest shade that I used of the colors that I put on my lid on the bottom waterline, and I'm just smudging that shade. I'm going to go in with the shade Canada, or sorry, let me go in with the shade Australia. which is the a lighter shade from Peru down here. And then the last shade I'll be putting is the shade called Chili, which is that nude toned shade here. Will be the last shade I'll put on. All right. Here we go. That's everything. All right, so that is a little rough draft of how the look is looking right now. So let me do the other eye and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, this is my finishing look. This palette really had some nice bold colors in them. Kind of made me think about what look I wanted to create. It just really made me think about what colors to choose. So first impressions is okay. I liked it. First impressions, I like the bold colors that are in here. But this palette really kind of gets your head scratching whenever you're thinking about creating a look with it, because there's a lot of colors in here that are more bold, and I think you're getting more blues and teals in here, but I don't want to use those colors in probably until winter time. I'll probably come back and revisit this palette later on, but in today's video I wanted to create a more fall eye look, you know, using like the purples and the browns, you know. It gave me a little gold shimmer as well. It does look a little glam, or very glam. But either way, I'm happy with the results that I got. You know, the results that I got with the color choices that I chose for this eye look. Like I said, you know, the formula is okay, not my favorite, but the blendability was there. There was some patchiness in some of the colors, and they did tend to get a little muddy. That's because that's probably partially my fault as well. So for the top lash line, I used my Rockins Kohl Marker pen, the big fat liner. This is one that gives me a really nice thick eye line. I don't like felt tips, but this is a felt tip liner, and it does a good job, you know. I liked it. I like to use liquid eyeliner on the top lash line instead of the bottom lash line. The bottom lash line, I use the shade from Avon U100, the eggplant shade. This is how it looks like. I hope you're able to see that. This is the eggplant shade, and it looks like this. I use that for my waterline to give more, to bring out the purple in this look. And then for my lip liner, I use this shade called Sandstorm. I really do like the way this, let me show you guys. This is by the NYX Professionals Suede Matte Lip Liner. In the shade Sandstorm, and that one looks like this. It almost reminds me of the Dragon Beauty 2.0, maybe just a little darker, maybe, or just right on the money, but that's how it looks like. And I also put on this liquid lip gloss, liquid lip gloss. It does have a little tint to it, like a tinted liquid lip gloss, and I got this in one of my box subscriptions. This is the ZZ brand. And this is the shade. It doesn't give me the shade name. It's just a shade X01. That's the shade name. I hope you're able to see that, and it's not blurred out. X01. And it's like a brownie tone shade, but it looks real well. It goes real well with this lip liner. And then the mascara I did use was my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. So that's what I used for my lashes. And that is everything, guys. Hope you're able to see that. I just took it away from you guys and didn't even give you an idea on how this looks like. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed this look that I created. Go ahead and check out Emily. I went ahead and mentioned her name down below. I also have her link to the video that she'll be creating this look with this Passport by Lurella palette. You know, send her some love, show her some love. You know, give her a like. Also subscribe to her channel if you haven't done so. And thank you for watching. And I see you in my next video. I love you all. Have a great, wonderful Monday. Bye.